Williams, founder and CEO of ReliabilityX, here to talk about weekly scheduling and how that helps drive improvement in the efficiency of the maintenance organization. Here we go. 2 ways that scheduling helps improve utilizing a weekly schedule. First and foremost, schedule by logistics. What does that mean? That means if I have a particular skill set in a particular area using certain tools and certain types of parts, doing some type of work, I would like to try to find work that matches that. So instead of sending somebody halfway across the plant with one work order and coming all the way back to see me again before they go out and get another work order, or have them out there and bounce someplace else in the plant, I want to try to keep them in the same area. And so they can go get the parts for 2 jobs, go out, see you at the end of the day, have a nice day, manage yourself, get the work done, and I can get more work done. The other way that you schedule by logistics is by taking advantage of asset time. And so if production tells you that line 5 is going to be available for 4 hours on Wednesday, you look in the back of the database, in the backlog of work, and pull out all the work that could possibly be done within that time window at that line. Not, well, how old is the work order? I don't care how old the work order is. I care about getting the most amount of work done with the workforce that I have. And if I'm going to be given a line for 4 hours on Wednesday, it's all hands on deck. As much work as we can get done to eliminate backlog on that line within 4 hours. Why do I want to do that? Well, that eliminates me asking for the line again in the future for one of those work orders, which means I've reduced overall plant downtime. That's a significant benefit. The other piece is to compare that weekly schedule with what work actually got done, so that you can determine whether or not your folks should be breaking the weekly schedule to do certain types of work. We'll look at that as an example here. In terms of scheduling by logistics, let's say we've got work order 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on line 1 for Monday, so that they have to be able to run second shift, so we only got 8 hours. From a scheduling perspective, in the backlog, I want to search for other work on that line. In this case, I've got 6 other work orders where the materials are on site, the job must be ready to go. The estimated completion time is less than 8 hours and can be executed simultaneously with all the other work. That's also critical. And that evaluates, do I have enough labor? Are people going to be in the way of each other? Lots of other things. But in this case, I've got 6 other work orders that I can get done. Should I only do the work order that production is asking for? That's right, I should not. Good job. We gain efficiency by completing all 7 work orders in that window of opportunity that we have been provided. We also reduce that overall plant downtime by having 1 8-hour downtime event instead of 7 2-hour downtime events, if all those jobs were roughly 2-hour jobs. That's a significant difference in production output. And this happens over and over and over again throughout the year from a maintenance scheduling perspective. Let's look at the second way we improve. I have a weekly schedule with specific jobs that I said I wanted to get done. I'm going to fix something on line 1. I've got to repair a pump. I'm going to PM the pneumatic system on line 1. And I've got a PM for the filler on line 1. But what I actually got done that week was I did the one repair, but then I installed a sensor bracket. I replaced the guide rail, and I had to fabricate a handle for a barrier door on line 2. Now, the supervisor, maintenance manager, supervisor, continuous improvement team, they're tasked with evaluating this work to determine 2 things. One, should it have justified stopping some other work? And B, was it actually more important to do than the work that was already on the schedule? So not only should it justify just breaking into a schedule, meaning was it actually an emergency? And in this case, maybe fabricating the handle on a barrier door is not an emergency. Or maybe there's something we can do in a temporary instance that's faster, replacing a rail guide. Well, if it's stopping production, absolutely. But if it was just somebody's work order and desire and it wasn't impacting production yet, then absolutely not. I have PMs here on that one line where I'm getting an outage window, right? So we look at what we planned to do, what we scheduled to do, and what we actually did so that we can go back and evaluate and remove things that should not happen and break into a schedule. That also helps us gain efficiency. So, how do we do that? Or what does the output of this look like? Well, we take advantage of available asset time. That's significant. We reduce overall asset downtime, which means we're increasing uptime. And when we increase uptime, we increase capacity. When we increase capacity, we can make more units. When we make more units, we can sell more units. We sell more units, we make more money. It allows us to learn and make better decisions regarding what should and what should not break into the schedule, and of course increases the efficiency of the maintenance labor workforce as well. If you'd like more information on this, visit us at reliabilityx.com or contact us at ask@reliabilityx.com. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit like.